Augmented reality seems to be all the hype right now, and to be completely honest with you, I'm not surprised whatsoever. I myself have been absolutely in love with the technology, whether it's the daily life aspect of it, for lifestyle. For example, you're cooking in the kitchen, you want to pull up a recipe, you've got AR glasses, you can pull it up right there. Or whether it's going outside and navigating with AR glasses with a map showing right there in front of you. There's a ton of use cases for these things in real life where they could seriously make your life easier or sometimes even safer. For example, showing you navigation directly there in front of you in a car, or showing you the speedo right there in front of you in a car. For some reason, the car is the thing I jump to when it comes to safety. Either way though, AR has a lot of these applications, but it also has gaming, which is why when Trackcraft asked to sponsor this video, I of course said yes. Dobry wieczór wszystkim, I'm Mysticle, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the coolest AR applications and games that you can get on your Quest right now. So, let's get right into it.
Okay, so here in this temporary space for now, let's try out some Trackcraft, who are of course the sponsors of today's video. So Trackcraft essentially allows you to place track cars all over your home, and Trackcraft isn't just augmented reality, it is also just a standard virtual reality title. Okay, so right trigger, and then you can use the joystick on the left controller.
The next track.
No! Okay, well, the ball ain't getting there. Here we go. Well, that's a pretty cool mechanic right there. The fact that I can teleport up top. Okay, can I reverse through the finish line? That's the real question. Yes, I can. Hell yeah. And of course, if you do actually want to switch to VR mode, you've got the VR button right here, and then, well, this shows up. But actually, I do think that the augmented reality mode is a lot more interesting here. Oh. Oh, well, that, okay. Whew. Okay, yeah, that, actually, incredibly cool POV. I really like this mode for some reason. Oh. Oh, look at it go! That is so cool. Yeah, that's, that, hello, wait, yep. Get over here. I can't grab it. It just kind of floats. See, if I could Tokyo Drift, well, that's okay. I'll just drive backwards the whole. Not sure if you guys can hear the in-game audio or whether it's maybe too loud and actually going above me right now, but there is actually multiplayer and there is track creation. So not only can you create your own track, but you can also try tracks from other people, which is really, really cool. If I press back over here, you can see you've got community crafted tracks, you've got multiplayer, and then you've got your track creator. So as you can see, there's actually quite a lot you can do in this game. I do actually want to try some of the community tracks because I feel like people get
tracks.
Yeah.
Come back here every day to find new levels created by the players, or share
This is what I was
yours
talking
and compete
about.
for the track of the week.
I was going to say people get creative, people go overboard. This is exactly what I was talking about. Narrow chill. Yeah, this is so cool. Yo! Okay, yeah, I want to try this one. I feel like this is going to be really trippy. Can I? Nope, sir. Get back down. That's it? Did I win? You lost. No cheating. That's a fair point, actually. I did actually cheat. Track of the week is clearly this one. I mean, okay, let's just say I can see why. What happened there? Is it actually going to tell me that I cheated? It should, to be fair. Yeah. It knows. Well, there you go. That's Trackcraft. If you ask me, that is really, really cool. I mean, I guess you could call it bringing you back to your childhood just a little bit, but spicing it up with technology and things that just aren't exactly possible in real life. That, and the fact that you can have these insane community-made maps, just spices it up that much more. Thank you once again to Trackcraft for sponsoring this video, and if you guys are interested in checking it out, make sure to take a look at the links down in the description below. But with that being said, let's move on to the next one. And this one's interesting because it's actually officially made by Meta. So, this app is called layout. First, what it's going to do is ask you to move around your space and scan it in order to create a boundary and actually find out what is around you. I'm going to press OK, and as you can see, this is actually incredible. It has successfully identified wall art. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that a couch. This is a couch. Wow. Okay, so now we can visualize objects in our space, but layout also allows you to do a lot more than just that. As a matter of fact, it's going to allow you to measure things inside your space as well. So we can press this to start reimagining our space, and for example, let's say we wanted to measure, I don't know, let's measure this table. We can place one line there, another line there, and as you can see here, we've got 4 to 5 inches. Now, I don't actually do inches. 134? Yeah, I mean, honestly, that seems pretty accurate. Now, I don't have an actual tape measure to be able to measure this, but I would imagine that's probably pretty accurate, considering, you know, the Quest is pretty good at visualizing the space, and you can see that by all these dots it's placed around the place. We can also check the level of something. Do you know what this could be really useful for? Drilling. Put a hole there, put a hole there, and drill. Of course, we're not going to do that because this isn't my place, but that could actually be handy. You know, you get those laser levels, and of course, those would probably be a lot more accurate, and the fact that this doesn't actually touch the wall is a little bit of a problem. And of course, this all stays. So we've got a level there, we've got a measure there, and we can now start redesigning our space. So I don't know, let's say we wanted a second table. Just like, oh, hello, that's a very big table. Let's retry that. So we've got our preset object. I don't know. Let's grab a chair, right? Chair is a lot more reasonable. Let's place a chair there. And all of a sudden, you've now got a chair. It's a shame that they're all just kind of default blue, zero texture objects. I mean, it would be nice if this was like the IKEA app, the old IKEA app. I'm not sure how many of you guys remember that, but there was an old IKEA application that would actually allow you to sort of visualize IKEA furniture in your room using AR before you purchased it. That doesn't exist anymore, which is a shame, but I mean, I guess this is fairly reasonable. This application could come in really handy if, say, you wanted to do a quick measurement somewhere, but didn't have a tape measure at hand. So, for example, this 160, honestly, I think this could be a 160, but I would say for things that maybe you don't need 100% accuracy on, this could come in really, really handy. Or if you wanted to redesign your space with some default blue no texture items, when Meta does allow importing your own objects into here, that is when I'm going to see this as really, really cool. Okay, so now it's time for a title that you have already seen on the channel before, but it continues staying as one of my more used kind of, I don't know, workout applications, you could say. It's a nice and simple one. It's called Knockout League, and it actually lets you fight boxing inside your own space using mixed reality. You can see here that this is an active game, and you really want to have enough space for this. So we are going to hit right here, jump into one of our save files, and switch into mixed reality. As you can see here, you are going to want to place the boxer in a place where, you know, you feel safe. Of course, we've got a TV right there, but because we're playing in augmented reality, we can see the TV, which is nice. And as you can see here, again, we have played this title before,
Ready?
But
fight!
I'm going to let him take the first swing, and then there we go. Go. Again, very active title, so I can say very little, or else I am going to seriously run out of breath. There you guys go. That's Knockout League. Again, you've seen this on the channel before. In case you haven't, video is right up here.
That's it.
I am seriously out of breath. I'm not used to New York
You win.
temperatures. Or the fact that the air is just so different. Now, let's do a little bit of relaxing. This, for those of you that haven't heard about it yet, is Cubism. It's a nice and simple title where you can actually even just fire up a YouTube video on the side, play some music, and do some puzzles. Very nice and very relaxing. So, I'll do a puzzle for you guys right here. I am going to jump into Volume 1. Now, you can use controllers for this, and of course you're going to have a lot more accuracy, but I actually really enjoy using hand tracking for this one. So, of course, let's begin. This might take me a while. Something sticking out? No. This is Cubism. Nice, simple, and relaxing. Again, normally what I would do is I'd probably play some music in the background, have a YouTube video going to the side here, listen to some news maybe or something like that, and get some puzzles done. And I am actually going to do another one. And the music and the sounds they use in order to get you in what I would call the zone, it's seriously incredibly relaxing. Something's not quite right with my hand tracking today, but I'm going to put that down to the lighting, maybe not having the correct refresh rate, because I have noticed that it is a little bit wonky today, just like that, and then like this. So, that's Cubism.
Now, I don't think that we can talk about chill and cool augmented reality titles without also talking about Demeo. If you guys have been following me on Twitter or Discord or any of my socials really, you'll probably know that I am a big fan of the title. It's actually one that we have been jumping into with the family and friends for games night for quite some time. And when they added augmented reality mode, well, let's just say that brought the game up a couple of notches for me. I know not everyone is a fan of this mode, and a lot of people that I know will actually continue playing the title in virtual reality. I guess they're just not huge fans of having to lean over the table. But I myself have been absolutely loving playing this game in AR. There's something magical about having a virtual tabletop title right there on your real table, especially one that doesn't have to follow the laws of the real world. You know, all the explosions, the animations, the pieces actually moving on their own. It is really, really cool. I'd say a lot of people that have tried this will agree with me, but do let me know down below. Had to put this one on the list. So, there we go. I think that these are some really cool applications that you guys should be trying out on your Quest if you are even remotely interested in augmented reality, and hopefully you found something in here that you might be interested in. If you have anything else that you might want people to know about, an application, a game, or anything that you use in augmented reality, feel free to leave it down below. Thank you once again to Trackcraft for sponsoring this video, and you guys know what's up. As usual, if you like this one, please do like. If you disliked it, I guess it works too. But let me know why down below. If you guys are not yet part of our community, check out our Discord and our Reddit down below where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. And thank you so much to all the Patreons supporting this channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, incredible, seriously, much love. I can't do the heart this time, I'm holding the mic with one hand, but much love to you guys, and thank you to anyone else supporting the channel in any way, shape, or form. And as usual, if you guys want me to notify about content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.